I can't believe what we just did.
We put on quite a show, don't you think?
I'm still shaking.
You know, I didn't mean all those things that I was saying.
Oh, I know. But when you first started, I kind of wondered.
Well, you cooled down pretty quickly. You're quite a scrapper.
I didn't know I had it in me. I guess that's what comes of desperation.
You were right, aren't you?
Yeah, you. But I am worried about Luke.
Well, don't worry about him. The girls didn't notice a thing. He was fantastic.
Oh, you're praying so that he'll make it? He'll pull this off?
Well, if anyone can, Luke can. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, the parade is probably going to start any minute.
He's probably still in the pavilion at the moment. But as soon as they get outside, he can make a quick run for it. And he'll get Robert, bring him back, and we'll be on our way.
And Grant will be captured.
We almost forgotten about him.
Well, I hadn't. It's all I can think about. That's all I want, is for Grant to be punished for what he's done to me. To all of us.
I'm finally checking out of here today.
Yeah, one nice thing about early shifts.
The only nice thing about the early shift. Bobbie, would you be sure to give this message to Jessie?
I'll do it.
Not sleeping too good lately, huh?
Why do you say that?
Well, you look a little tired. You worried about Luke?
Yeah.
You haven't heard from him, have you? Not even a postcard.
No, Amy.
And you don't think for 1 second that he's on vacation, do you?
Drop it, Amy.
I was just expressing concern.
Express it somewhere else.
Dr. Sanchez, call obstetrics.
You have been avoiding me all day.
I don't mean to, Audrey. It's just that I don't have time for a cup of coffee.
Just 5 minutes?
Well, I have to get back to my office. I'm interviewing a couple of orthopedic surgeons.
Really? I didn't know we needed one.
Well, we just might.
Well, what about Grant?
I really have to go, Audrey.
Now, wait a minute. What's going on, huh?
I have work to do, that's all.
Oh, interviewing people for a job that's already been filled?
Audrey,
Has something happened to Grant?
I'm just covering all the bases, that's all.
Because one of your players is missing? Huh. You're not going to talk about it, huh?
There's really nothing to say.
Your orthopedic surgeon and his wife are missing. Your physical therapist was murdered, and you haven't heard from Luke for days, and there's nothing to say?
All right. Robert Scorpio, for certain reasons, asked me not to discuss the disappearance of Dr. Putnam.
Well, what else did he tell you?
Only enough to know I shouldn't be discussing this.
Oh, now it's intriguing.
Then maybe I've said too much already.
That'll be the day.
I'll see you later.
Orderly to the 7th floor with a wheelchair stacked. Orderly to the 7th floor with a wheelchair stacked.
Cup of coffee?
Oh, I'd love one. Thanks, Beth.
Look, I'm going to check for my messages. I'll meet you down in the cafeteria, okay?
Oh, fine.
Bobbie?
Oh, hi, Dr. Mason. I didn't see you.
Well, I saw you, and I don't like what I see. You look very tired. No, make that exhausted.
Well, I haven't been sleeping very well lately.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't come in here today.
Well, I can't take off whenever I'm tired.
Look, Bobbie, my orders are very specific. The main one being you get yourself plenty of rest.
Well, I haven't been sleeping very well lately, and there was this big thing over at the expo the other night, and I had to go.
Well, then you shouldn't have gone.
Well, I couldn't get out of it.
You say no, Bobbie. Now, listen to me. If you can't get yourself plenty of rest when you're off duty, then maybe you shouldn't be working at all, and that is a warning. I'll be down in the cafeteria if anyone needs me.
Well, the parade's about to begin. Time for me to do my daily turn, or break a leg, as they say in American show business. Hey, what's going on? Come on, get up. What's going on? Trying to escape. Trying to get out of the island. I'm trying to escape. That's just a little joke. Very funny. Hello.
Dr. Robert Troutman.
Yes, let's go. Home.
Look on your face, I'd say you.
You'd be right. You'd be amazed at how time flies cleaning up after people.
Well, I wish I could always say the same about looking after them.
Jess, Did you notice if there was a chicken in the refrigerator?
Is that the first line of a joke?
No, I can't remember whether I took it out to thaw it or not.
Oh, yes, I did. It was there. This your day off from the Webbers?
Yeah. How would you like a roast chicken with chestnut stuffing, home-baked biscuits, hot gravy, and fresh string beans?
Oh, Ruby, I can't be there. I have a nurses' association meeting.
Aw.
I'm afraid you may have to dine alone.
Oh, no, I was going to ask Bobbie, too.
Oh, well, I wish I could be there. I would like to have seen Brock, too.
Oh, he won't be there. I mean, that's the main reason I'm doing this. Brock has to leave the casino every night at dinner time. So I thought maybe Bobbie'd like a home-cooked meal with her aunt.
I'm sure she would.
Speaking of that, where is she? I thought she was here with you.
No, you just missed her.
She went home already?
No. She went up to the second floor. She wanted some information from one of the doctor's files.
Which doctor?
She didn't say.
Well, you know what? I think I'll go up to the second floor and see if I can find her.
Okay. I'm heartbroken about dinner.
You got to arrange it.
Bobbie's earlier abortions are a threat to a normal pregnancy. Chances of carrying this pregnancy to a full term appear to be highly doubtful.
Oh, I'm real sorry, ladies, but it's back to the drawing board.
At least you're still in one piece.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I don't suppose those guards are going to keep quiet about this.
I don't suppose so.
What if they want to punish you? What if they... You mustn't think about that.
Well, they can't expect us to just sit here and wait for the axe to fall.
I don't know what they expect anymore. I just don't know.
We are trapped here. We're not going to get out of this
Now,
place.
don't say that. We got our backs against the wall, but we'll get out.
Well, what are we going to do?
I don't know, but we're not going to give up.
But they don't even know we're here. What if they don't want to give up the microfilm? And what if they do give up the microfilm and they still kill us? I mean, what insurance do we have that they aren't going to do that?
None?
I'm really scared.
So am I.
You're scared. That's really reassuring.
Now, wait a minute, English. It's all right to be scared. We'd be kidding ourselves if we weren't. Now, we have to find a way to make the fear work for us.
How?
I don't know. What do you do with fear? Two things. You run from it or you confront it, right?
Well, there's nowhere to run.
So we confront it.
But I'm up for that. But how?
I don't know. We find another way out.
There is no other way out.
There's always a way out.
The air duct?
No, I already looked. The air ducts are too small.
I just don't know what we can do.
I bet the answer's right under our noses.
What we need is someone to help us.
There is no one.
There is.
Who?
No.
Now, wait a minute. You were married to Grant. He's got to have some feelings for you. He has to.
Oh, yeah. He proved that the other day when he looked me straight in the face and he said I should have killed you, right?
How'd you know he wasn't putting on an act?
An act. Did you see his eyes? He had nothing but contempt for me.
Celia, you can't be sure of that.
Yes, I am sure of that.
If you could just put aside what's happened.
Holly, do you know what you're asking?
Just for a little while. If you could talk to him like you used to talk to him when you were together as man and wife. Maybe you can get through to him. Maybe he'll help us.
You mean like come on to him? I can't, Holly. I despise him. And he despises me.
Look, I'm sorry, lady, but you cannot say that until you try it.
You have to try again for all our sakes.
No, I won't make a fool of myself again for him. I won't. I would rather rot here.
I'm not sure, but I think we just had the last dance.
Come on. I'm not in the mood, okay? I'm not.
Well, you weren't in the mood at lunch either. What happened now?
You don't want to hear it.
You know me. I always want to hear it.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you.
What's wrong? Is it the same problem?
Damn it. You know, how can anybody think that they were so smart, be so stupid?
I don't know. Who are we talking about?
Me. And now everything's catching up with me.
What's catching up? I don't...
A little deal of mine. You know, went down the tubes, up in smoke. Mr. Big Shot. You know, I thought I was going to come into this town, blow into this town, and have everything go my way no matter what. And now that's over.
Jimmy, listen.
Look, just forget. I'm sorry. I can't. I got to go home and get some rest. I'm sorry I'm laying this on you, okay?
Hey, whatever it is you're going through, you know, you don't have to do it alone. You got me. And if it's a really big problem, you got Edward.
Edward, that's a laugh.
He cares for you.
Yeah? The only thing Edward cares about is what I used to have.
There you are.
Ruby, what are you doing here?
Well, I got through work, and I thought maybe you'd like to come to the apartment and have a home-cooked meal.
Ruby, I gotta talk to you.
I know you haven't been feeling well, but I thought I'd make you a terrific dinner. Something will stick to your ribs and teach that Spencer baby about good food.
Ruby, I really gotta talk to you.
Honey, what is it?
Ruby, it can't be true.
Honey, what is it? What are you trying to tell me?
I don't want to talk out here.
Well, come on, I'll take you to the lounge.
No, come in here. I want to play this dance.
Darling, whose office is this?
It's Dr. Mason. She's having coffee with Audrey right now.
What, didn't I just see you coming out of here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. Jessie said you came up here to look for some missing records or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's only half the truth. I wanted to know something.
Honey.
I wanted to find out the truth, and I wanted to find out why.
About what?
I wanted to find out about my baby.
What about the baby?
Ruby, I want this baby so much.
Honey, I know you do. Not calm down. If you don't tell me what it is, I can't help you.
Dr. Mason has been very concerned about my health, and she told me that I have to rest and I have to try and stay off my feet as much as possible.
But isn't that what every pregnant woman is supposed to do?
No. Being pregnant is a normal, healthy condition, unless something goes wrong with the pregnancy.
You think there's something wrong with this pregnancy?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I knew I'd been very tired lately, and I haven't been getting enough rest. But I just wanted to find out. I wanted to look, try and be sure.
And you did?
I looked into my file.
Go on.
It said because of all the abortions that I've had and...
What?
Damn it, Ruby, why now?
Honey,
I mean, why is my past catching up with me now? Why does it have to catch up with me now at the worst possible time?
Sweetheart.
I have tried so hard to change. No matter what I do, it doesn't seem to do any good.
Honey, that's just not true.
It is true. You can't get away from anything in this world. No matter what you do, your past mistakes always catch up with you, don't they?
Sweetheart, what do you think you're being punished for?
Ruby, my baby. Dr. Mason thinks it's never going to be.
Look, Celia, I have to tell you this, and I'm sorry, but unless you try, we could all three be dead.
You talk about Grant like he's one of us.
He could be.
No, Holly, he's the enemy. He has nothing but contempt for us, especially for me.
You're not absolutely sure that that's
Yes,
true.
I am sure. How many times do I have to throw aside my pride for that man? How many times do I have to pray that he will react the way I want him to instead of turning on me?
Maybe just one more time.
And why are you so sure that he'll give in to my charm?
Love?
That's rich.
It's possible.
No, it's not, Holly. It is totally impossible. Why do I have to tell you that? The man doesn't have any emotions. He's made of stone.
Everyone has feelings.
Well, then the only one he has is hate. You saw him when he came in here. He doesn't give a damn about us. What happens to
Now, wait
us?
a minute. That's not a fair test. You said that every time he tried to be alone with you or any time you were going to be alone with him, people interrupted. That's not a fair test.
Why won't you listen to me? If the man can tell me he loves me, marry me, make love to me, and then shove all that aside for some damn disc, he isn't human.
Oh, stop it. Of course he's human.
All right, prove it.
Listen, Celia, the night that Robert discovered Grant was the mole, It was the same night. Now listen to me.
What?
It was the same night that I decided to take the disc to Robert. Grant was there.
So?
So I gave Robert the disc. Grant was very worried about the two of you. He said that the only way to save you was for him to take the disc and turn it over to the DVX.
Words, Luke, words.
No, I'm sorry, darling. I saw his face. I saw his face. He was worried.
He is a very good actor.
Well, I'm a pretty hard critic.
Then why didn't you come here together?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he didn't trust me. He knocked me out. He stole the disc.
There you are.
Look, I have thought about that, Celia, and it occurs to me that it's possible that he felt if I were carrying the disc or if I were working with him, that the DVX would take the disc and then they'd just kill me.
This is all just speculation.
Well, of course it's speculation, but darling, that's all we have. What choice do we have? A little voice in me, I'm sorry, says that we should believe him.
I've done that. I've done that so many times.
Well, maybe you're going to have to do it one more time.
Celia.
I have to agree with Luke. There's something in me that's telling me the same thing. I've seen you and Grant together. I've seen him looking at you when you weren't even aware that he was looking at you. And men don't look at women that way when they don't feel anything. Why do I want so badly to believe you? Because maybe that little voice is telling you something too.
Maybe. There were times when the things he said...
How good it was for us.
And how much better it's going to get.
Darling, promise me. No matter what happens, you will always remember tonight. Remember that I love you. I have always loved you. And I always will.
I will. Oh, Grant. I may be an even bigger fool than I thought possible. All right, I'll give it a try.